What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? We are back with Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm still trying to figure out which paralogue I want to do. You know what? I think we start at... No, because I haven't had time to level anyone up to advanced classes yet. That one's... Damn it, but these two are actually good. Oil and Water's okay. Sword and Shield of Saros, I don't know that one, but... screw it. We'll do this one, because I've not seen this one. So, there we go. Stupid fucking creaky chair.
And that is our situation.
Alright. Not even going to get any context. Just going to say that's the situation.
So few nights will surely... Ah, Professor. Excellent timing.
Alois, you're not going to suggest we send students, are you?
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
I'm sure I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity or something like that. Besides, we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
Oh, retract that. I do know this one.
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Deirdre, at the center of House Regan's territory.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
Well, I mean, their name pretty much says it all. They're the church in the east of Fodland, are they? I mean, unless, like, the Eastern Church is centered in the north or the south, or I guess the west, or anywhere that is not east. I'm pretty sure I've kind of got to figure... I understand who they are.
Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodland.
No
They don't have a
shit!
standing army like we do. So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare. Therefore, we're enlisting your help.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right?
I may.
The students have dealt with pirates, so this shouldn't be a problem for them.
Come with us, won't you? Think of it as a training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
Hey, Shamir, weren't you against this in the first place? Just saying.
We don't have time to lose. Let's take care of this quickly.
Alright, let's go. Oh man, I'm missing the faculty and night mixer. Apparently that's a thing. I guess thinking that I've got you guys. Yes, my plan for this video, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this paralogue, and then we are going to basically move on to the main mission, and then I'm gonna do some other stuff for today. I'm not sure what. You know, I got the weekly show. I'm gonna actually go to the store and buy a Switch controller. Mostly because I want to stop controlling my Switch with my Joy-Cons, especially when I have it hooked up to my TV. Because not gonna lie, they're kind of a pain in the ass. All right, maybe I should actually pay attention to the map now. All right, so we got Wyvern Rider, couple Wyvern Riders. Okay. Let's see here. Unmark everyone that we don't need, or yeah, that we don't have to bring along with us. Already at level 20, already at level 20, level 20. But she's coming because I like her and Byleth to keep teaming up. He needs levels, level 20. Needs one level, needs levels. Needs levels, needs levels. Needs levels. There we go. Okay, so we have pretty much everyone that, you know, in our employ that needs the levels. See, I like that they, with her set as the adjutant, she actually gains experience rather quickly. And we are going to make her the adjutant, along with Ingrid. It's just a nice way to have your the units that maybe are too underleveled, or you're trying to really wait for them to, I don't know, become more of, become of more use, something like that. I don't know. It's just nice to see that they. Sorry, I lost my track of thought. What was I saying? It's a nice way to get underleveled characters leveled up a lot faster. It makes them a lot more useful, a lot quicker. There we go. Now let's focus on our actual units. So I got a text message, that's why I got distracted. I think I'm going to take Ingrid. Yeah, I'm going to keep her over this way because I think having her fighting out here over all the impassable ground that only the flyers can use is a good idea. Violet, I have to keep over here, so Dorothea. I'm actually leaning towards keeping my spellcasters here in the center. Yeah, actually, I think that it's... No, that's actually not smart, seeing that they're the slowest. So I'm actually gonna do this. Who's got more movement between? Dorothea's movement of 5, and so... Okay, I shouldn't be surprised. So we'll put Dorothea... Or, not Bernadetta. I keep trying to call Bernadetta Dorothea. Mostly because she can attack from range like Leone, so yeah, putting them there works. Forgot Shamir has an iron bow, but oh well. Let's make sure our marketplace. Let's head to battalions. No, son of a biscuit. There we go. Grab a save. And fight!
Tremble before us! We are the great navy of Elmira. Resist, and we'll burn this town to the ground.
The Elmira Navy. This is going to be tougher than I expected.
They're obviously bluffing. It seems to be working on the merchants. Shall we?
It's the knights! Please, save us! We'll reward you handsomely!
I just love the way that line's delivered.
It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've got you. Leave it to the Knights of Seros.
And these students. Protect the town from pirates. The pirates get in the town and remain for a total of 5 turns. You would have failed your mission. Okay, well, in all honesty, the easiest way to do this is just to be really aggressive from the start. At least if you ask me. You know what? I didn't get to show Dorothea actually stabbing somebody. So let's actually show some of it. She's also got, like, some really cool avoid. Oh, okay, so all Sword Dance does is just drop the, Razor Evasion. Okay, so it drops their hit. You know what? Let's dance in. See if she's more of a stabby. Oh, but we didn't get to see her dodge animation. This is why I really want a rapier with her, because I think it really fits the whole dancer thing, and especially with the way she fights.
Each battle a challenge.
Excuse me.
Ready and able.
God damn, I love her character so much.
Ready.
I'm also really sad that I wasn't able to show the,
No.
I wasn't able to show her dodge animation like I wanted to, because her dodge animation is really cool.
To work.
As you wish.
I have no need of you.
Hardly worth my time.
Amazing.
And basically the way that I would describe her dodge animation, it's she basically does like a pirouette out of danger. You know, I mean, again, you know, you could say, well, it's not, you know, so special. I don't know. I think it's cool.
It's simple.
Put me in there.
And yeah, I'm just gonna go unarmed.
What a jump.
Why waste weapon durability when I don't have to? Ingrid is the only one who has not moved, so she's gonna chill out back here.
This'll take some strategy.
Alright, interesting move.
On to the next fight.
Come on, Dorothea. Do. What to do. Here we go. Let's have Ingrid come in with the steel lance.
Defenseless, are we?
There we go, hitting that 4% crit.
I did what I had to.
Hey, not bad.
And we dance. Gives Byleth one more move. Sword slash, dodge, sword slash again.
That is that. Another step forward.
Okay, he hit. I'm honestly a little surprised. Alright. My turn. So many choices. Let's go. Brenda. Leone needs the level, I think, more right now. Yet she can't hit the goddamn thing, so it's gonna come down to Bernadetta, who will use curved shot to take him out. And seeing that Leonie's probably going to be leading this charge for now, give her back the lance. I probably shouldn't be leading this charge with my healer now that I think about it, but oh well, the choices were already made.
You fought well.
God damn it, I really gotta stop feeding Byleth kills. I'm doing it way too much. Oh, that's right, because she's not a mage anymore. She doesn't have she doesn't have fire magic anymore. Forgot about that. I was trying to find that spell. I'm like, where the hell's fire magic?
Let's go. Should I have held back?
There we go. Byleth just kicking ass. Alright. What to do. Yeah, we send in Ingrid. Hit and a miss and a hit. I like how the dodge flows into the counterattack. And I forgot to equip the right spell. That's not good.
Victory.
Yeah, don't be so surprised.
Not so fast.
Huh, get the kill.
Nice try. Too slow.
And oh, Flame got level B and rank B in lances. You suck. Damn it.
I won't go down so easily.
And Dorothea, come on, strength magic or
Quite.
nothing?
As expected.
Oh, fudge.
I had no other option.
There we go. That I almost said pilot. That pirate goes down. We don't have a chance to take out that Wyvern Rider, so we'll just take out the pirate.
For greatness.
I am maturing.
Yeah, Flame is, she's in the running for a reclass.
How do you like that? Gotta keep improving.
Right makes might, right?
And so close to that level 20.
So nice of you.
I healed for 1. Very proud of myself.
You're in charge of this sorry band, huh? We'll punish you in the name of the goddess.
Quiet, you! Time for a counterattack!
And he short axes Eloise. The archer comes up.
Saw that.
Now,
Alright, not skills I needed and or wanted. Dorothea dodged, not the way I wanted to see her dodge though, sadly.
I shouldn't strain myself. All roses have thorns.
And it's probably because I dodged while using a, was it dodge while using magic? Ingrid takes out that pirate. Come on, strength.
Have I improved some?
Not a bad level up. Go move to support Eloise when he takes on that guy. And Linhardt moves up. We'll use fire.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
Well, that's over with. They were a lot more trouble than I expected.
Thank you so much. Here's your reward. Please take it.
And Byleth is always the MVP because he's awesome. And Saros archers are added to the barracks. Cool. Too bad I already have Empire archers on my, well, my archer.
Good gracious, I didn't expect it to become such a large-scale battle.
It seems they caused the merchants unnecessary confusion by disguising themselves as Almirans.
We taught the pirates a lesson, though. That should calm them down a bit. I know this was more than you signed up for, but you really saved us.
Thanks for your help. This can't be how you were expecting your day to go.
Patient and understanding, just like Captain Gerald. We owe you a token of our appreciation, I think.
You know, Shamir's saying that's a day she won't forget. But am I supposed to believe that we got that letter, so it would have taken from the time that letter arrived for us to travel there. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I drank a whole bunch of water before this, so I wouldn't be coughing as much. So I'm supposed to believe that letter got here, we walked and marched or whatever there to help them, and then all the way back, and that took a day. I call bullshit.
The reward from the Merchants Association. Share it with your students if you like.
Take it. We'll collect our reward from the Eastern Church. Besides, Alois could never keep it for himself.
Of course not. We knights serve as the sword and shield of Saint Saros herself. We pride ourselves on our integrity. We reject all rewards that are not perfectly legitimate.
In other words, he's a coward who would feel guilty and lose sleep over it.
I agree with Shamir.
Shamir, you don't mince words.
Sorry, I skipped over some dialogue.
Learn how to show a little respect.
Must have learned that from you.
I don't remember teaching you that. Anyway, Professor, keep the compensation. I'd say you've earned it. Those merchants really needed your help. For all the buying and selling they do, they're not so good at trading blows.
Somebody please smack him.
You get it? Trading blows? They... and merchants, they... Oh, forget it.
We have to prepare for our next mission. Until next time, Professor.
Yeah, Eloise, I'm not a fan of you. Alright, well, man, maybe I'll need to take a small nap after this video. Jeez. I'm just sitting here just yawning my ass off, yet I shouldn't be. Sure.
That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor! Hello! Did you need something? Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way. While I'd love to help, I don't want people getting the wrong idea with me being alone in your room. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose. I think he'd be happy to hear you say that. Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
Sorry if during that you noticed some sort of weird cut. It's because I had decided, I'm going to put the paralog on auto, get up and go get myself something to drink.
I have no worthwhile memories of such events, yet I'm still looking forward to this one.
Oh, like I said, got up, went to go get myself something to drink, and then came back in and realized, oh shit, this is a paralog with Byleth, so I'm actually required to respond, for some reason.
As am I, in the sense that I look forward to destroying all of the unworthy suitors who will inevitably swarm Lady Edelgard.
Alright, if I wasn't planning on romancing Dorothea in this playthrough, and, romancing Edelgard like I was originally planning to, before I fell in love with Dorothea, I would actually be kind of scared and covering my testicles.
I will admit, Edelgard is adorable.
That's a very odd thing to say.
On the dance floor, I am superior.
You're not a bad dancer, Ferdy, but you do have some moves that are hard to watch.
You honor me with your kind words. I understand that I am sometimes too dazzling to behold directly.
I'm envious of your positive attitude. I also know how to dance, in theory. Maybe I should participate as well.
Not me! You wouldn't catch me dancing at a ball any sooner than you'd catch a fish swimming through the sky!
I'm surprised for all the magic crap that is in this world that magic skyfish aren't a thing.
Well, you do tend to flop around like a fish on the land after all.
And Caspar with a sensitive comment.
I feel like a fish on a skillet.
On a skill.
And now I'm hungry.
Never mind.
Speaking of the ball, do we get to pick who we dance with? I wonder who I should ask.
A bold subject change. Should Lady Edelgard wish it, I would be honored to.
I will fight with all that I have within me.
I'm very confused.
Fighting? No, that's not really the point. I will not be as a fish upon the flame.
Okay, she's saying that with a lot of aggression, but her portrait here is smiling. I'm very confused.
Good work, Byrne. I have a proposition. Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Oh, funny. Dimitri said the same things in the other one.
Like a class reunion? It's a great idea.
Also, they're really hammering on that 5 years from now thing, especially because we know there's going to be a time jump in this game of, what do you know, 5 years. I mean, I've heard somebody talk about this in kind of like a Q&A on this game. YouTube channel Lucky Crit, by the way, if you haven't, you want really good, some cool Fire Emblem stuff, go check him out. But he was talking about this, and somebody asked him, did he think that that revealing the time skip in this game was a bad idea in the trailers? And I kind of agree with him. It would have been cool to see it happen organically, like, not knowing about the time jump. But at the same time, it's one of those that I feel it would be hard to market this game only showing the first, the first little bit. So, it's one of those kind of, you got to toss it up in the air.
5 years from today will be the Millennium Festival for Garrigmach Monastery. I've heard the magnitude of the festivities will exceed all prior years.
Oh, how exciting! Sounds like a great excuse to come visit our dear professor.
Oh, you can visit me anytime,
You will be seeing how much growth
only her, not all of you.
will be pleased, Professor.
Who knows where each of us will be in 5 years' time, or who we will become.
At war?
Still, I have faith that all of us will gather and celebrate our reunion.
That's assuming the professor is still here in 5 years, and not enjoying a cozy early retirement.
Okay, I'm not that... If I am older than you guys, I'm not that much older than you guys. Why would I retire?
Even if that's the case, you will come, won't you? Whether or not you're still teaching.
I will try. I love how both options are yes.
Don't forget, my teacher.
I've said it before, just give me a name.
Even if the Millennium Festival should be cancelled, I promise to return here.
Again, we're just really hammering home that foreshadowing. I'm going to guess that there's, at the end of part 1, right before the time skip, there's going to be something to Byleth where he gets put into a coma, or he disappears, or something for 5 years, and he comes back even more powerful than before. And then, he meets up with Edelgard 5 years from now at this party or whatever. Again, total guess, pulling that one out of my ass. I do not know for sure. Honestly, I've stopped playing my other playthrough. I'm like 2 months ahead of this one. I just finished chapter 11 in that playthrough. And, I put that on hold because I want to try and... I want to finish part 1 for the first time with you guys. Although, again, this story is so focused on the Black Eagles and the Blue Lions. That's also really weird because we're taking that from the point of view of the professor, and it's Claude who's coming out and reaching and, taking your hand. Again, the other playthrough I'm playing as a female professor made a little bit more sense, but still, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, the story is so centric on the Blue Lions and the Black Eagles, or Dimitri and Edelgard, that I feel like Claude is kind of like the odd man out at times. I don't know, maybe the Leicester Alliance really becomes important in the future, but I'm still fully trying to figure out what's going on with them, because, like I said, they just kind of seem like they just kind of seem to be over there watching all the main stuff happen between the Empire and the Kingdom. On the other, also, that scene with Edelgard and Dimitri dancing near each other would be so much more powerful if some of the stuff that we've talked about with Edelgard, I mean, we've learned some of the stuff about her past, the whole thing that she has the Crest of Flames and yada yada yada. That's some cool stuff that I didn't find out in my Blue Lions series. But the Blue Lions one actually delves into Dimitri's past, which actually has crossovers with Edelgard's past. There's actually some really cool connections in there that this one hasn't touched on yet. So I feel like that scene loses some weight depending on which house you're playing as. I kind of get that that's kind of the point, that it's you see some of these same scenes from a different point of view depending on which class you're playing as, but still it's a little weird to me that we don't get similar information. Or that you knowingly take a scene that's really interesting and kind of powerful on one side and just make it, oh, here's a pretty ball. It's a happy time.
I understand.
Sorry, I'm rambling.
You hardly have the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
It is difficult.
I do think you're the favorite. I might have known. But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance.
Yeah, well, apparently we were dancing with Claude for some reason.
Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
Why aren't we not allowed inside the Goddess Tower? I don't get why we're going over there. Okay, well, we had the little exclamation point.
Professor!
Huh.
You showed up.
Interesting.
Well, because you're here, of course.
You came here because you read the letter I sent you, right?
What?
Are you saying this is a coincidence? How disappointing to think you didn't come here specifically to see me. Still, if we're meeting by complete chance, that has a certain appeal too. It's as if destiny brought us together. And tonight is the night of the ball. Lucky me. Oh, that's just when you're looking through me in front of others. When it's just us, I kinda like it. Originally, I wanted to see what you'd do when you read my letter. I just wanted to see if you'd come here like I asked. I had a feeling that you would. Though, I suppose you didn't even read the letter to begin with. I should just be thankful I wasn't left here waiting, all alone, forever. Do you know it's been almost 9 whole moons since you arrived at Garreg Mach? You must have found a special someone by now, haven't you, Professor? Oh, who could it be? You've made me so curious. Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to pry if you don't want to share. Your private life is private, after all.
I'm really hoping I didn't screw myself out of something here.
I wouldn't want to be in the way if your special someone shows up. Either way, I do hope you'll share a dance with me later.
I really hope I didn't just screw something up there. Because I was trying to be clever.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
That's really odd. I don't remember that scene with Dorothea.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will.
Fine, Sothis.
Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her? Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there.
All right, well, if it's just going to keep playing music. That's interesting. I was wondering, I thought that scene would be with us and the house leader. I thought we'd be spending time with Edelgard. And again, I keep referencing my playthrough on my own time. But again, it's just, I'm trying to bring up these comparisons, and it's just kind of interesting getting a look at some of these scenes for a second time. But the one with, I had a conversation with Dimitri.
I feel that I have heard it in the past.
A conversation with Dimitri and not Dorothea. I mean, I'm curious to know. I mean, is it because I have a higher, excuse me, I have a higher support with Dorothea than anyone else? But my biggest question is, are we going to go through all the way to this big twist that I've just gotten without knowing some of this backstory between Dimitri and Edelgard? It is important.
Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone?
Yeah, because you're Sothis, the goddess Sothis, and she's Saros. I stand by that theory.
No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so?
Because you share the name of the goddess. You're the goddess. We all know this already. I don't get why we're playing this. Oh, why is this church hymn? Well, why is it that I can't write? I'm trying to think how to put this into a sentence that makes goddamn sense right now. She's wondering, well, why did I write this church hymn? Am I important to the church? I thought we already found out that your name is Sothis, or, the goddess Sothis. Come on.
True, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
I'm kind of annoyed with that, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna drop this piece of info because again, it's important. It's one of those, it's important stuff to the plot a little later on. It makes some stuff really interesting and kind of explains people's reactions a little bit. Dimitri and Edelgard are technically related. I do not believe through blood, but they are through marriage, at least. They might be through blood. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Because Dimitri's mother, or I believe it would be stepmother, is also Edelgard's mother. Because Edelgard had to flee the Empire for some odd reason, and they share a mother. Again, I'm not sure if that's biologically or just through marriage, but there's this whole thing with Dimitri giving Edelgard a dagger. It's part of Dimitri's support with Sylvain, which is actually kind of funny. There's some interesting stuff over in the Blue Lion series, or whenever I'm going to do the Blue Lion series. But Dimitri drops this bit of information that, Edelgard was the one who taught him how to dance and all this. It's actually some really interesting information, and again, it makes the two out to be a lot closer than I think we've seen them in this one. Which, like I said, I think it makes some stuff that's going to happen in just probably 4 or 5 videos a lot more interesting. So I'm gonna drop that now, and now I'm gonna lay off the topic just so I don't ruin anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to the hero class. I'm probably going to, because it's not this chapter, but the next one that I get access to the special unique class for Byleth. Her axe isn't at B rank. What is it? Her axe is C+. Sure. Come on, Edelgard. Yeah, music notes. That's a good thing. Now she has a dragon.
As expected.
Alright, let's see here. Marketplace. Item shop. Buy. Convoy. We'll just buy all. Ooh. buy all the advanced seals we can. I'll sell that bullion. Jump with covers for everything. Alright, we're good. No, I don't think I need anything at the armory. Ooh, yeah. Our steel bow, I need to fix that. Alright, everyone else looks like they can handle at least one more level. Certifications, and we got Edelgard, Caspar. Yeah, he's not ready to become a grappler. We need to boost up his brawl a little bit more. Dorothea, we can stop worrying about because she's already has her class for the rest of the game. And we're going to make her an assassin, 100%. Oh, man, I love... See, one thing I don't like about the design of this one is the swords. They just go through the arm, and they're not supposed to. It's just, it's just a character model thing, and it's on all of them. I just don't like it. It's the one thing that ruins it, but I mean, overall, I love the design of the assassin class.
I have success.
There we go. Everyone else isn't ready to level up just yet, so... Salvation at the chapel.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you, then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain! Thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. Oh, there's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Oh, come on, game, load. All right. And demonic beasts, they're really not that hard to take out. Let's see here. This one... It's strength +2. What are those abilities? Okay. Counts as a monster and a dragon unit. Okay, we got one over there as well. Basically, it's come in, defeat the monster, save the student. It's the basic idea. Any chests? Yes, there are. So that means we need to place... well, actually, let's get the units that we actually want to use out here. Yeah, Dorothea's a definite. Linhardt's coming out as my healer. Bernadetta, Caspar, Ingrid, Hubert. Yeah, I want Ash, and because she is my unlocking character, although technically Lash does have lock touch. Meh. I want to check something. Battalion Guild. Ah, damn. He's not. He doesn't have a high enough authority yet. Okay. I mean, no, honestly, we don't need Ingrid. I mean, her speed won't really help us. Because I need more power in this one. So, yeah, you know, Ferdinand would give us more power with him being a paladin. But Leonie needs the levels, and there's something really useful that we can use her for in this one. So we'll actually bring Leonie. And as far as adjutants go, what do we have left? We'll have Ingrid back up Edelgard. There we go. Adjutant set. Now let's look at how I want the battlefield set up. Yeah, I want Petra out here on the left flank. Dorothea will be with me. These two over here. He'll help me charge the center. Yeah, okay.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody, help me!
Still love how the portraits are smiling.
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
Yeah, that'll scare them away. Alright. What's Petra's movement? She's at 7 now. Alright. So we'll start sending her over this way. Edelgard, who can now fly because of her dragon. She's the mother of dragons, because that's funny to me. And he is extremely slow compared to them. Oh, I forgot to try and turn Ash into a Fortress Knight, now that I think about it. Oh well, he probably doesn't have the the skills to become a Fortress Knight just yet. Nice crit.
Oh no. What did I expect?
And immediately took down one of his health bars. Leonie will charge next. I love that, just the horse rear while they're charging up the crit on mounted bow users. I know it's a really dumb thing to love, but I love it. And Caspar, you're of no help right now.
Stay focused.
I almost have her ranked up in Reason Magic. I will get there. I will. Oh yeah, they attacked the students, by the way.
That beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
You're now just noticing that? Hey, that girl who was apparently in our class that is now apparently important. Thanks for stealing our kills and experience there, Gerald.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
And Petra will come down here, open the chest, and healing staff. That's actually kind of a crap item, not gonna lie. Damn it, Linhart, this is why you don't get kills. Alright, Leonie's basically done her part here, so I'm gonna send her away. No, I don't kill.
Am I done yet?
Thank you.
And nothing else we can really do but charge our guys up forward, like so.
You really think you can keep going? Don't push yourself too hard. Thinking about
Thanks, Dad.
Village. It's clear you've gotten the hang of being a leader. Maybe you should have taken command of me too.
See, you can't just tease me like that. Oh, crap. I didn't want to dance. I wanted to heal. Oh, well. I'll have Ash do his job as the armor knight, and now I realized I should have switched his weapon over to be an axe and not the hand axe. Oh well, hindsight 2020. Have I mentioned how much I love the fact that this kid's speed is so freaking high? That's right, Caspar's so strong, just one punch to the face. That's all it took. And still not fast enough. Or can't move far enough. Whatever.
Roses have thorns.
Oh, come on. Give me that boost of the reason magic. It's 1 point.
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
Stupid game. And I could use Monster Breaker. In all honesty, for the amount of damage, or the amount of extra damage it'll do, not really a point.
A great help.
And Linhart heals. Send Petra up to hang out. And these guys kind of dance around because I really don't need them. And now I can finally get Leonie into why I brought her over here. And he's out of freaking range. He's out of range of why I brought him on this, brought him to this level. And then a kick in the ass. Yeah, that scene with Dorothy and Byleth wasn't a support. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what the hell that was then. Alright, let's try this again. And because Linhardt can't attack, might as well heal. Just try and get that level.
I could have been...
It's a shit level, dude. And Edelgard gets the kill shot.
Now you know your limits. Sorry. That was a close one. You saved me. Thank you.
Really, overall, pretty easy level. Really, Bernadetta was my MVP. Interesting.
Trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Remire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Oh my god. She's double crossing us. Who could have seen this?
Get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
See, I find that interesting. He cries. I didn't catch this the first time. He cries, and then it rains. It's almost like the sky is crying, the heavens are crying for the death of Geralt, or the heavens are feeling Byleth's pain. Interesting. I hadn't thought of it like that. Either way, overall, my thoughts on that, it's like I said, really, who thought that Monica was going to be a good guy? I mean, really? She wasn't in our class. I mean, you know, she shows up suddenly with all these other evil guys. Yeah, I was not, that was not a twist for me. I mean, Geralt dying, I thought was a pretty big deal. Especially with how important his character is, but again, we're gonna learn some stuff about our origins and some stuff like literally right into the next chapter. Yeah, there's some really interesting stuff that happens in the next chapter as a result of this. This is in an odd way, it uses the death of Geralt's character as almost a setup for even bigger crap, not it's the payoff of a huge build, which I find interesting, because usually a character death like that is something that's at the end. Like I said, it comes after a build, not just kind of oh, I'm going to walk behind you. Oh, you just got stabbed in the spleen. But yeah, I mean, I thought the death of Gerald's character was very well done. Again, that whole, I still feel like they could have touched more on the emotionlessness of Byleth, and a few other things that, I feel like some of just what's going on with the main character could be explained a little bit more or touched on in some more dialogue, but it's really not. And that does kind of irritate me, because again, it takes lines like to think the first time I see you cry is, it's basically for my death. That's a weird line if you haven't picked up on the whole thing, that Byleth was emotionless and everything. We find out why in the next chapter, but again, I feel like somebody outside of support conversations should have mentioned that. It should have been a little bit of a bigger thing. And I think that's kind of my biggest issue with this game, as far as I've played it, is that this game has a lot of plot threads, be it individual characters and their relationships, and then there's the Flame Emperor's army and the ones who slither in the dark, and all leading up into this big war, and that's only halfway through the game. Or part way through the game. I don't know if there's going to be like 3 parts or 2 parts or what. I know there's going to be 2 parts, but I don't know if there's going to be more than 2. So yeah, I feel like we could have... It feels a little scatterbrained, which I think works for the game, but at the same time, I kind of wish that they spent a little bit more time here and there focusing on certain plot threads. Because right now, it just kind of feels like there's so many unanswered questions, but I'm not going to say everything gets answered, but everything kind of gets hammered out as where everyone stands in the next chapter or 2. So I'll say that it's done well, but it is a little unsettling as you kind of sit here. You're kind of like, okay, well, what exactly is going on? But either way, I'm kind of rambling around here. But yes, I thought the death of Gerald was very well handled in this game. I think it was well done. Like I said, not necessarily a shock that the main character's father passes away, but at the same time, like I said, I think they handle it well. I'm saying the same thing now. Either way, time to end the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links to that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned, more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gales. This is That Gaming Channel. I'm out.